Hello Aquarius, welcome to August 2018 monthly tarot reading. If you'd like a personal reading, you can reach me on Instant Go or my personal website, and those links are listed below my video for your convenience. Please remember to check your moon and rising, as this reading isn't going to resonate with all of you. Hopefully I will make it through this video without stumbling over a Mercury retrograde tongue. That's the kind of day I'm having. Okay, so there are some big transformations happening for you, Aquarius. Some of them are really good, but there are quite a few hiccups. Now, this may pertain to you, or this may pertain to somebody you know. Either way it goes, I feel someone is facing trial. Now, this could be over a malpractice suit. This could be over doing something illegal. There is quite a bit of chaos going on with this. This is far from being settled at the moment. So, you know, I would just try to stay grounded if it's affecting you, or if you know someone else this is affecting. You could help them with grounding. You could help them with prayers. They're going to need all they can get. Okay. I'm also getting that this could be something that is also going on, such as a malpractice lawsuit or just a lawsuit in general. It may have something to do with an accident. It could have something to do with a loss of some kind. I don't really want to mention any of those losses, but you know, there are some decisions, some very serious decisions that need to be made. And I do feel that regardless what this legal situation has to do with, for some of you it's going to trial, for others it's pre-trial. It may get thrown out. It may just get a sentence that isn't as serious as perhaps years in jail, but it's happening. Okay, and that's the transformation. There are big karmic lessons to learn in this action, this first row. Now, another message that's coming through looking at this could be also a legal case in regards to a divorce or even abuse, okay? Some type of fighting. And I feel like right now the mediation isn't going all that well, but someone's going to be forced to make a decision, okay? Two of Swords, it's coming. That decision is coming. Now, if this doesn't happen between you and another party, for example, making the decision, I feel the courts will put the pressure, or the courts will make the decision for you. Moving along here now, in regards to any legal situation, there is definitely going to be peace after this. It's just, I think once this settles, the apprehension, the anxiety, all of it is just going to calm down, and there's going to be peace. Now, for some of you, you know, this transformation has to do with love, and I feel like there has to be a decision after you calm down and you relax into this relationship, or you do decide that you want to move forward in a relationship. I do feel like there are some decisions here. Now, I'm getting like someone wants to move overseas. Okay, now this could be energy moving overseas, or energy that's just overseas. That's what's just coming in to me at this moment. And I feel like there has to be a decision of whether or not you're going to go with this or you're not going to go with this. Now, the Justice card also represents Libra. So this situation could be like a relationship, or even the malpractice suit or lawsuit could involve a Libra. But you know, it just doesn't end there. It's just Justice, which also represents the law besides relationships. Justice also represents relationships because it's Libra, and it rules the 7th house in the natal astrological chart, which also is not just law, but relationships, the judicial system, etc. So, okay, so moving on here, I feel that this here, the Ace of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like it's going to bring luck for a lot of you Aquarians regarding love. And you just get to this plateau, which I feel is part of your transformation for some of you, to, and August is a very transformational month. Transitioning through the 5 retrograde planets and the eclipses, and reaching decisions, getting on a different path, going a different direction, or strengthening the path that you're already on by becoming more conscious of it. There is a decision I feel here that is also related to whether or not you want to start dating again. For some of you who are single, I also feel it's about money. Making decisions about money, about your career, about your fortune, your savings, investments. The King of Swords, the Seven of Wands, the Tower, and the Hangman. This transformation, this row is very transformational because it's bringing you to the crossroads. Okay, some of you are going to struggle through this transformation because maybe some of you are in denial. It's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. See what is actually in front of you, not to get anxious about it, going on to the crossroads, finding your direction with it, and going with the flow. Okay, and here I just feel like, now some of you might have an authority figure in your life, or you might be an authority figure. And I feel like there needs to be a decision whether you want to keep going on this career. Also, I'm getting a project that you might be working on, and it's really been stressful. Really been stressful, and it's been difficult coming to decisions. It's been difficult to really decide which way you want to go with it. But it's going to change. There's going to be a message. Okay, a message is coming in, whether it's universal or a physical message, that you are going to move forward in an entirely different direction. Not all of you, but some of you are going to move in a direction that you already know intuitively. You can already vision it. You could already taste it. You're on the go. And the Knight of Wands is definitely meeting you on that journey and making these things happen. Okay, now I'm going to pull some love cards in a minute. And let me just review this, what I've got on the table right now. See, this conflict that's right here, it's representing the month of August. However, it could be just moving into the first week of August and really trying to settle, or just getting in a place where you're not struggling so much. I feel like some of you have been going through some sad or depressed moments because you're struggling with your thoughts, you're struggling with some karma, you're struggling with, you know, things that have already happened that you can't change. But I feel like you want a peace with it. It's really writing you. You want peace with it. And I feel that you will get that peace. But right now, I just feel like that transformation, you can't stop it. It's going to happen. But this transformation is not just about this legal situation or about this separation or divorce or a battle with family, maybe over an estate or a will. But either way it goes, it's going to take you to the crossroads. The crossroads, I love this card because you just awakened. And now you're standing right there looking at 4 directions. Which way do you go? The Ace of Wands is taking you there. You're going with the 3 of Wands, Ace of Wands, the Page of Pentacles is telling you, here's the message. This is it. Make that decision with the 2 of Pentacles and go with it. The fire element is right here with you. Okay? The solar eclipse on August 11th in Leo, fire sign. Even though it's fixed, you can become mutable. Really can. You can shift. And a lot of you Aquariuses are going to do that. Now, I know that the solar eclipse and Mercury retrograde is opposing Aquarius right now. So there's that back and forth. What do I do? No, if I do this, no. If I do that, no. I don't know what to do. I'm just like, okay. But you're going to know what to do. And once we pass out of these aspects that are going on right now, it's going to get clearer for you. And I do feel that there are people out there that want to help you, but some of you might be a little bit stubborn right now. And this can have to do with, this can have to do with anything in life. It doesn't just have to be about love. It doesn't have to just be about work or money. It's whatever it's resonating, but that's the energy of it. All right, let's go ahead and look at some love cards. And remember, these are mini readings, okay? I can't give you like a complete 100% full reading unless you order a reading with me, okay? And we go off your what the cards say for you, and also, you know, energy, the vibration for you personally. Wow, this finances and career. Some of you are stuck in a position where you're just feeling money loss, or you just don't know how to shift out into something else. Or, and I mean, or you've tried, you've gone on interviews, you've put your resume out there, and the money still isn't coming in. So is it possible it's time for that career change? Is this the divine moment for your transformation to make that change? All you need to do is make that decision, stand firm in it, and you're on your way. You are on your way. Stay optimistic, okay? Also, too, money or materialism is affecting your relationship somehow, whether it's how you're viewing it or it's really happening just the way it is happening. It's there and it's in the reading, okay? But positive thinking, having faith, freeing up your energy, calling back your energy is going to give you more blessings than where you're standing with it right now. You guys, some of you Aquarians have an engagement coming up. Yep, it's happening. There is some proposals you're not aware that are going to happen to some of you, and congratulations. We've got forgiving and learning. There's the wedding. Okay, but I want to read this another way too, because you know you can get so many messages from the cards. Playfulness. Give your relationship a chance. Okay. So here, besides getting proposals and weddings happening for Aquarians this month, I also feel like some of you who are married or with your significant other in a committed relationship, we'll just put it that way, there needs to be some forgiveness, some letting go. So perhaps somebody played around, wasn't loyal, wasn't devoted, cheated, okay? And you're, you know, you've gone through some bad moments with this. Maybe someone had a habit of some kind, ate up the finances in the home, ate up the bank account, you know, because of a habit, because of an addiction. Also, too, some of you want to move forward. You want to move forward in relationships. It's also down here in your regular tarot cards. But here with the love cards, it's saying you want to move forward. Some of you might feel trapped in a marriage. Well, hey, you don't have to stay trapped in that marriage. There might be some things that you need to get around with, but instead of thinking about all of it or researching on your own, there is legal advice. And also, I do feel like that there is, again, I feel like the forgiveness, the forgiving you, the forgiving others will help, you know, just release your own karma from it. Because you've got some karmic cards here, obviously. Release your own karma from it. But there are some of you who just have some really closed, you know, you've got some heart walls there. Blocking and closing. You want to move forward. You want to date. You want to meet someone. But then once you get out there, all you do is look at the frustrating end of it. It's not happening. It's not happening. Oh, I'm never going to find anybody. Okay, you got to change that thought. I'm stepping out. I'm going to this event. I am going out on a date. I am positive. I am open to all possibilities. Okay, now if it doesn't happen that night, that doesn't mean it's going to happen. It takes time to shift the energy. But do it. It's for your benefit. It is definitely for your benefit. And here, I do feel like you guys who are with your significant other, maybe there's a little bit of chaos going on, or maybe it's an on and off relationship, or you want somebody to come back. you know, or you're just struggling right now, you know, lighten up. Don't wait for your partner to lighten up. You lighten up, because that's going to give potential to your relationship. Just lighten up your marriage, lighten up your partner, lighten up your dating, lighten up everything you can possibly lighten up in August. Go with it. Just go with it. I know with that full moon lunar eclipse we just passed, some of you may have sailed right through it. Other of you might have felt like you were, you know, in quicksand and you couldn't get out. But it's passing now. The energy is passing this first week of August. And now we're going to be feeling the solar eclipse energy. And, you know, that is definitely divine light for sure. And it's carrying us through these 5 retrograde planets right now. So just lighten up the soul, lighten up the spirit, trust your journey. Thanks, Aquarius. Love you lots. Much love and blessings.